up. There you go. Good girl. Good evening, guys. It is like 10 o'clock at night on a Tuesday in the middle of August. I've got my camera, a tripod, a Red Bull, and my dog. We're gonna go up to Rocky Mountain National Park and take some pictures. I don't know what the lighting conditions are. I don't know what the moon is like. I don't know what the cloud cover's like, but we're just gonna go up there and see what happens. Come along. Jesus Christ. So, I made it 2 hours later. I don't know if you can tell, but it's raining. So, stars are pretty much out of the question. But, here we are. So, I'm here in Moraine Park, which is about a 10-minute drive inside the gates of the national park. And you can't really tell because of the lack of light, but there's like a proper rain happening. And I'm going to consider that luck because this is like a record dry winter, spring, and summer for Colorado. But what that means is that obviously stars are out of the question. Astrophotography not gonna fucking happen. And if I get out, there's a really good chance I'm gonna get soaked and I could damage my gear. So I think my only option is to go up. And so maybe if we get up on Trail Ridge, we can get some better views. Maybe a little bit different weather with it being cooler up there. It is a drier climate up there, so it's gonna be about a half-hour drive up the Trail Ridge. Hopefully, we get some better conditions. Well, that sucked. Obviously, it's not nighttime anymore. Basically, after I decided I was going to go up to Trail Ridge, I did. I went up, and the entire way up, most of the way up, I got to Rainbow Curve, and it was socked in, like, bad. Like, really fucking bad. And, I mean, even at Rainbow Curve, I was getting snow flurries in the middle of August, which I didn't think it was cold enough for that, but I saw them with my own eyes, so there it is. But I mean, I couldn't see the road. It was rough. It is what it is. We'll have to save it for another day. I'm going to try to go tonight. We'll see. It's raining right now, so whatever. This is what I get for not checking the weather before I try to go take pictures of the sky. So maybe tonight we can go do it. Hopefully the weather's better. I'm going to look at a forecast and also keep in mind moonrise, moonset, that kind of thing. We're in a partial phase right now, so if I can pay attention, maybe it won't be so bad going up this time. But that's the nature of astrophotography, is that you have to bow to the weather. It's never going to bow to you. So yeah, you win some, you lose some. Alright, we've made it back to the park. As you can tell, the sun is just about to finish setting. The moon is out. I don't know if we are going to be working with a setting moon or a rising moon, but nonetheless, we can still work with that. We can still, with the rising moon, it'll probably take too long to get below the horizon to get Milky Way or any kind of deep space shots. But with a setting moon, we might be able to do a mix, of nighttime landscapes. And then later on, if it goes down quick enough, maybe we can do some Milky Way. So I guess we'll see. We're going to head back to Moraine Park, start off there, and just start working with the camera. See what we can get. After Moraine Park, I'm going to go up Trail Ridge Road. That is the high altitude road that goes through the park. It's only open in the summer. So, usually between Memorial Day and the end of October, so 4.5 to 5-ish months, kind of, sort of, just a small chunk of the year it's open. So that might be the last time we go over it this year, because I've got a crazy few months coming up. So yeah, we'll start off from here and see what we can do tonight. All right, well, this time of year people can underestimate the weather here. Right now we're about at 8,000-ish feet. It's pretty nice outside for August. I think down in the plains, typically we're in the 90s during the day. I think coming up here it was 91, still pretty warm. But we come up here to the park, and all of a sudden it drops 20 degrees. So, a hoodie's not always a bad thing to have. And just by nature of it being astrophotography, obviously, a headlamp is important too. Still quite a few people speeding out here, but we're gonna do it. All right, so obviously this is Moraine Park here, looking towards the west. You're gonna see it in a minute because I'll show you the actual photos I take, but this whole valley funnels into a beautiful chasm in the mountains, a big basically where a glacier was millions of years ago. And the glacier, as it receded, carved out this valley floor. And because of that, we get some pretty cool pictures. Also, you probably can't see it, but I would be willing to bet every amount of money that I have that there are probably several hundred elk in this valley floor. At sunset, they love to graze. Alright, so I'm here in the valley in Marine Park. I'm about half a mile in from the road. You can tell, obviously, we've got a rising moon. It's about a half. So you can tell there's actually quite a bit of light out here, which is, I'm gonna give her... I'm gonna have a plane in this one. Oh, that's pretty good though, actually. Alright, so now I'm gonna take a shot out of Marine Park into Estes proper. The moon is shining on one of the mountains, so you're getting some cool shadow effects on it. So what I'm going to be doing is I want to make sure I'm zoomed in. Am I zoomed in? I am. Okay. Let me make sure the focus is right. There we go. All right. So obviously I never made it up the Trail Ridge. I wish I had some kind of cool excuse or big reason for it, but ultimately I had been out there for a few hours and lighting wasn't as ideal as I wanted it to be, and I only got 3 pictures I was really that proud of, so I decided to just cut my losses and go home. That's something that I do struggle with sometimes. As I'll make these big plans and make all these preparations, and I'll get really excited about going, and then I'll get there, and then sometimes the motivation just isn't there, right? And I feel like I've spent a lot of time thinking that instances in which I do that are failures, but ultimately I still went out. I still spent a few hours taking pictures, and I got 3 photos that I really liked, and I had a good night. And I guess that's like kind of the point of Between Meridians. I'm not like trying to teach anybody how to travel, perfectly, or how to take the best pictures. And I'm definitely not trying to pretend that every trip you take is going to end up at some incredible adventure. I want to harness authenticity even when it's boring. I just like going places and doing things, and I like taking pictures, and I like exploring stuff, and I want to share that with whoever's willing to watch. So that's Between Meridians, and I guess we'll see where I end up next.